Have you ever felt overwhelmed with your thoughts, like your mind is a messy room with papers scattered everywhere? You keep trying to focus, but your thoughts just won't stop racing. What if I told you that something as simple as a notebook could help clean all that up? Sounds too simple, right? But trust me, this one small habit can change everything. Welcome to Nick's World of English, where we improve our English by talking about real-life topics that actually matter. Today's topic is something very close to my heart: journaling. This simple practice has changed my mindset, improved my mental clarity, and even helped me express myself better in English. Let's explore how journaling can help you too. What is journaling? So, what exactly is journaling? Journaling means writing down your thoughts, feelings, experiences, and even random ideas. It's not about writing a perfect paragraph. It's about giving your mind space to breathe. Every day, we carry so many thoughts in our heads. Some are happy, some are stressful, and some we don't feel comfortable sharing with anyone. That's where journaling comes in. It gives you a private space to be honest, with no fear of judgment, no pressure to sound smart, and no need to explain yourself to anyone. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-discovery, emotional release, and personal growth. And believe it or not, it even helps you build better English vocabulary and writing fluency over time. Why I started journaling? I didn't begin journaling as a habit right away. It started during a time when I was emotionally exhausted. There were thoughts in my mind that I couldn't share with anyone, not even my closest friends. I felt I'd be misunderstood, or maybe they were too busy to listen. So one day, I picked up a pen and just began writing. At first, it felt a bit awkward. I wasn't sure what to say. But after a few minutes, the words started flowing. I didn't worry about grammar or spelling, I just let everything out. It was like having a deep, honest conversation with myself. And after writing, I felt lighter, more relaxed, and strangely, more in control. That simple act of putting my thoughts on paper helped me understand what I was feeling and why. Real story. Stress at work. Let me share a real story. A few months ago, I was involved in a very stressful work project. The pressure was high, deadlines were tight, I felt lost and confused. I was afraid of failing, and that fear was starting to affect my confidence. So one night, instead of overthinking, I opened my journal and wrote everything down. I feel nervous. I'm scared I won't deliver. I don't want to disappoint people. As I kept writing, I realized that my fear wasn't about the task, it was about failing in front of others. That clarity helped me focus on what I could control. I wrote an action plan, broke the work into steps, and tackled each piece with more confidence. The project turned out to be successful, but more importantly, I felt mentally strong throughout it. That's the power of journaling. It helps you separate emotion from action and gives you space to think clearly. What journaling did for me: over time, journaling became more than a stress relief tool. It became a daily habit, a small investment in myself. Here's what changed in my life. I became more self-aware. I started understanding my triggers, patterns, and what truly matters to me. I learned how to manage my emotions better. Instead of reacting, I paused, reflected, and responded more calmly. I noticed that my decision-making improved. I wasn't just reacting emotionally, I was thinking things through with clarity. And slowly, I became more confident, not because life got easier, but because I got stronger mentally. Even on days when I had nothing big to write, just the act of sitting down with my notebook felt like a reset button. How you can start. Now you might be thinking, I'm not a writer, or, I don't know what to write. Let me tell you, you don't need to be a writer. You just need to be honest. Here's how you can start journaling. 1. Pick a place to write: a notebook, a diary app, or even your phone notes. 2. Set a timer, just 5 to 10 minutes a day is enough. 3. Write freely. No rules, no grammar checks, no filters. You can write about how your day went, something that's bothering you, what you're grateful for, a decision you're trying to make, a dream you want to follow. Even if it's just 3 lines a day, it counts. Don't worry about spelling or structure. Just let your mind speak. Some people prefer writing in the morning to plan their day. Others do it at night to reflect. Try both and see what works for you. And here's a bonus. If you write in English, even simple sentence vocabulary section: 10 words and phrases. Let's now learn some useful English words and phrases we came across today, and how you can use them in real life. 1. Overwhelmed. Feeling like everything is too much to handle. I felt overwhelmed with work, so I started journaling to clear my mind. 2. Clarity. Clear thinking or understanding. Writing in my journal gave me clarity about what I really wanted. 3. Self-awareness. understanding your own feelings and actions. Journaling improved my self-awareness over time. 4. Express, to show your feelings or thoughts. I couldn't say it out loud, but I could express it through writing. 5. Perspective, a way of looking at a situation. Writing helped me see the situation from a new perspective. 6. Motivation, the reason why you want to do something. I journal to stay connected to my motivation. 7. Fear of failure, worrying about not succeeding. Once I faced my fear of failure in writing, I started taking more action. 8. Reflect, to think deeply or carefully. I reflect every night by journaling about my day. 9. Conscious choices, decisions you make with full awareness. Journaling helps me make more conscious choices in life. 10. Recharge, to refresh your mind or energy. Just 5 minutes of writing helps me recharge emotionally. Try using some of these words in your own journal entries. The more you write, the more natural these words will become in your daily English. Final encouragement. So whether you're trying to manage stress, build better habits, or simply feel more in control of your life, journaling is a powerful place to start. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need perfect English. All you need is the courage to be honest on paper. Start with one sentence today. Keep going tomorrow. And before you know it, you'll start seeing changes in your mindset, your mood, and your language too. Thank you so much for joining me today on Nick's World of English. If this video helped you, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Have you ever tried journaling? If yes, what do you usually write about? Let's keep learning, growing, and expressing ourselves. One word, one sentence, and one journal entry at a time.